news just coming in. A crucial meeting is set to take place at 5 this evening at the Prime Minister's residence. The BJP President JP Nadda and BJP National General Secretary BL Santosh are set to take part in the meeting. The meeting comes amid reports of a cabinet reshuffle. Our senior executive editor Abhishek Kapoor is on the phone line. Abhishek, good morning. Abhishek, what are we hearing about reports of a cabinet reshuffle? What are we likely to see this evening?
Well, Nupur, you know, the speculation about cabinet reshuffle has been in the air for almost a fortnight now. But now we can say that it's likely to happen day after tomorrow. Tomorrow is a cabinet meeting, and then I think there would be some announcement. What is important is that this meeting that is taking place today is one of the series of meetings, important review meetings that have taken place over the last 10 days. Initially, long 5 to 6 hour meetings between Prime Minister and Party President JP Nadda. Then in many meetings in which Home Minister Amit Shah was involved. In fact, Organization General Secretary BL Santosh has been part of most of the meetings. These are review planning meetings where the performance appraisal, so to say, has been done. In fact, Prime Minister sat through with ministers themselves in a bunch of 5 or 6 each day to kind of do an appraisal of how the ministries, departments under them have performed. And based on that, feedback taken from the party. So it has been a very wholesome exercise which has panned out over the last fortnight. Amid all this speculation, it seems it is coming to an end, and the capping, of course, would be the cabinet reshuffle and expansion that has been planned, essentially because certain regions need to be, represented. Certain rebalancing has to be done in terms of talent, and of course, there are 8 or 9 ministers who have more than one ministry or department, so that rejig has to be done. So keeping all that in mind, we remember in the first term also Prime Minister Modi had done a mid-term rejig. This is also along those lines.
To that, Abhishek, in his first term as well, this was about the time that the Prime Minister had done a rejig. But do you think the fact that Uttar Pradesh goes to polls next year, as well as other electoral battles that lie ahead for the BJP, could, hold some sort of bearing on the cabinet reshuffle?
Well, absolutely. So what happens is that of the many factors which need rebalancing mid-term, upcoming state elections also happen to be one of them. It's not just about Uttar Pradesh. Of course, that would be the most important, given the fact that the state brings in the most political heft in terms of numbers, with about 400 assembly seats and 80 Lok Sabha seats, highest in the country. But then there are, remember, 4 other states that are going to poll. So I think, as I said, regional balance includes keeping in mind which states are going to polls. Of course, apart from all this, what is important is that every cabinet reshuffle is also a talent rejig in terms of grooming the party's next generation. So, I mean, all these names of the young Turks in the party that we are hearing who could be brought in by way of getting them into the Council of Ministers. So I think it's as I said, it's a wholesome exercise, and that's why this very comprehensive review, ministry department-wise, has gone into it. Apart from, as I said, the rejig would be keeping in mind regional disbalance if there is any, talent rejig, and then, of course, as you said, rightly so, upcoming polls in Uttar Pradesh and 4 other states in the first early part of next year.
Abhishek Kapoor, thank you for joining us this morning.